Hello everyone, this is Nidhi here. So I'm doing this live stream because there's happening something on Europe now. As you can see, I'm from Portugal and it's part of Europe. So basically what is happening is what I said in the description. The Parliament of Europe is, well, they want to do censorship on everything basically. So it means that they want to end with our freedom speech, which is really stupid in my opinion. I don't understand why people want to do this on the parliament. It's really annoying. I do not understand why suddenly the European Parliament thinks that this is a good idea. They should know that, first of all, I'm going to show you what is Article 13 or Article 11 if you don't know. I just need to search it up really quick. Um, Hold on a second. It's pretty much is really bad, considering that this can end with YouTube on Europe. You won't be allowed to post your own content anymore. Like creators will be like will have no freedom of speech anymore. You can even create your own stuff. But I'm going to share my screen now so you guys can see what I mean. Okay, so what is Article 13? The Europe's devised new copyright plan explained. Article 11 and 13 of the Europe's new copyright directive have stoked fears that memes will effectively be banned and platforms will need to pay publishers when people link to their websites. So, the European Parliament has voted in favor of a controversial new copyright directive that could force tech giants to do much more to stop the spread of copyrighted material on their platforms. The European Union Directive on Copyright in the Digital Single Market, to give it its full name, is designed to update existing copyright laws for the Internet age. Simply put, the directive on copyright places more responsibility on websites such as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter to make sure that copyright material isn't being illegally shared on their platforms. Until now, the onus has mostly been on the copyright holders, usually the companies that produce audio, video, or written content, to enforce copyright protection, but under the new law, this responsibility will shift onto the major platforms themselves. At the heart of the directive on copyright are two devised articles, Article 11 and Article 13, that have been dubbed a link tax and meme ban articles respectively. Critics of the directive on copyright argue that these articles mean that platforms will have to pay a fee to share a link to a new article and have to start filtering and removing memes. So basically, they're saying that, um, let's imagine, for example, let's let's just type, let's just type memes on Google. Basically, you go there. So, you see these memes. These memes basically won't exist anymore on Europe because they have copyrighted. You see what it's written down there, but the background picture was already taken by someone else, or in a film or something, or series, whatever it is, and this gets copyrighted. Basically, you're not even free to share these things anymore. Or for example, fan arts will be forbidden as well. You can't even do fan art anymore. Basically, if you want to do fan art of a series that you like, for example, Undertale or something, you won't be allowed anymore to do fan arts because it will be forbidden as well. It's this Article 13 is going to ruin content creators, such as favorite YouTubers as well. And for example, my own YouTube channel would get would be deleted as well, because I wouldn't be allowed to post my own content. I won't be allowed to post speak paints because I am using copyright musics or something like that. This would be completely a disaster. And like, there's already a lot of petitions to vote so this doesn't happen. Because if this happens in Europe, this will like influence other countries, like such as America, Asia, or whatever, and they will probably do the same on your country. And if you don't want that to happen, then you should support the Europe petitions as well, because we need to stop this censorship, because it makes no sense. It's like they're taking your freedom of speech. I let it on the description down below, the link to the petition that I'm looking right now, but I like can show you. It's like, stop the censorship machinery, save the internet. Basically, they're saying, please support our crowdfunding on GoFundMe. We all work voluntarily and unpaid, and we have expenses, for example, for flyers, demonstrations, or traveling. We are looking forward to your contribution that we can keep doing our successful campaigning direct in the European Parliament, on the street, or on the internet, and stop the directive. Presumably there will be a third vote in January. Follow us on Twitter to receive updates, like us on Facebook. 1 million signatures were ignored. For the next vote, we need as many as possible supporters. We have to keep the pressure as high as possible. That's why we need as many signatures as possible. So basically, everyone, what they're saying is like 1 million signatures got ignored by the parliament. So we need to reach now 4,500,000 signatures probably. We need already we need all these signatures still. And we need to have these signatures until January. So we need to be fast, and we need to stop this nonsense, because this is really bad. You need to convince your friends, your family, your classmates in school, everyone. Try the most possible you can to convince people that we need the internet to create our content. And there's like a million of people that like get their jobs on the internet. YouTuber is nowadays a job, and this would affect a lot of YouTubers. Example, PewDiePie would be affected as well. Jacksepticeye, the same thing. Not saying Markiplier because he's from the America, but you know what I mean. But like a million of YouTubers that you like from your state, they would disappear. Did you already imagine? Did you already imagine not having YouTube anymore? DeviantArt, you can't even like share things on Twitter anymore. Facebook, Instagram, nothing. That would completely disappeared. A million of people are already like doing videos about this to stop Article 13, because this is a nonsense. You get literally no freedom anymore. We need to stop this idiotic thing. Like, makes no sense. I'm like pretty scared if this passes. Like, Article 13 passed, but we will have a final vote. And if that final vote has reached those million of people, then we're totally gonna win this fight. Because if it didn't pass in the other 6 years ago, then why would it pass now? People really need to stop doing these things. Some people are against it, and there's actually idiots that like this idea. And I would like to know who are the idiots that like this idea? Because they're pretty dumb. They don't even know how this will affect everyone, especially content creators. It's really bad and really wrong. Like, I did a journal post on my different account, which just says, "Have you ever wondered a world without internet? The European is proposing that robots should decide what can and cannot be shared by us." Yep, that's right, robots. Article 13 is a provision in the European copyright reform mandating that all content uploaded to the internet be monitored by robots and potentially deleted if a likeness to existing copyrighted content is detected. So it means no DeviantArt, no Instagram, no Twitter, no YouTube, or even the own Google. So please, I'm asking all support and to vote against this idiotic rule. We have the right to share and post what we want. We need the internet. I share the petition as well. You can go to my DeviantArt and please share this journal with your friends on DeviantArt or share it in general and sign that petition because we're really close. We just need those votes to win this fight. You should share this also with your parents because I'm pretty sure they will understand that um, a world without internet will just make us go down instead of growing up. Did you already imagine that our generation of nowadays would live without like YouTube or listening to music in general? How would how would you feel about these things? This is completely bad. You don't even know what this can cause. Parliament doesn't even know the European Parliament doesn't even know how what can this cause. This can cause like revolution, totally. I'm assuring you that can cause like revolution into the Parliament. Parliament would be like fucked. And yeah, we really need to do something with this. And this is why I did this little live stream to tell you guys about this because I think it was a really important subject to talk about and that we need to save our internet because if Ajit Pai was already a pain in the ass like um, when we had the net neutrality that was already bad and it didn't pass thanks to all our votes because why in the world would you pay to use websites? Makes no sense. This is just like the Article 13 now. They want to protect copyright, okay, but there's a million of ways, million of different ways they can do that without doing this thing. So as I said before, I did the live stream because it was really important to talk about, and I hope you guys realize that we need to do something to stop this. We need to vote to our freedom of speech and do something and not being quiet about it. Why do you think television is not talking about this? Exactly. Television wants us to leave the internet basically and watch television again. They want the money. That's what they want. This is all about money, guys. Unfortunately, there's people always thinking about money, which is sad, technically. So yeah, once again, I'm asking, please sign the petition so we can hit those millions and we can win this fight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you next time. Bye.